Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. Part 7.44. Surah Al-A'raf, the Heights. Beloved seekers of divine wisdom, we stand now at a point of profound and transcendental revelation in the sacred narrative of Surah Al-A'raf. We have just explored the chilling and powerful reality of the Day of Judgment and the signs that precede it, culminating in the Prophet's humble and truthful response that the knowledge of the hour is only with Allah, ArRahman and ArRaheem. This was a profound testament to his humanity and his role as a clear warner. Now the Quran moves from this universal spiritual reality to a powerful and profound message of the Prophet's humility and the beautiful reality of the creation of the human soul. It is a beautiful and magnificent tapestry that weaves together the threads of divine wisdom, the Prophet's truthfulness, and the profound reality of the relationship between a man and a woman. This sacred discourse speaks to the core of the spiritual life. It is an exploration of the profound concept that our ultimate purpose is to live a life of humility, gratitude, and love. The verses reveal that the Prophet's, peace be upon him, ultimate power was in his profound humility. And the ultimate purpose of the relationship between a man and a woman is to find spiritual peace and tranquility. The narrative provides a timeless lesson for every believer. Our spiritual journey is a journey of living a life that is in a constant state of remembrance of our Creator, a life that is filled with humility and gratitude. The glorious Quran states, Kanzul Iman, Quran, Al-A'raf, the Heights, 7-188, say, I hold not for myself the power of benefit or harm, except what Allah wills. And if I had knowledge of the unseen, I would have acquired much good, and no evil would have touched me. I am only a warner and a bringer of good tidings to a people who believe. This verse, beloved listeners, is a profound and beautiful statement of the Prophet's, peace be upon him, humility, and his humanity. The Quran commands him to say, I hold not for myself the power of benefit or harm, except what Allah wills. La amliku li nafsi nafan wa la daran ila masha Allah, a powerful and humbling declaration that he has no power to benefit or harm himself. He is a servant of Allah, and his ultimate power is in his profound humility and his complete dependence on his Creator. This is a profound and a timeless spiritual truth. A person's ultimate power is in their complete dependence on their Creator. The verse then adds a profound and a humbling statement. And if I had knowledge of the unseen, I would have acquired much good, and no evil would have touched me. This is a powerful and a profound reminder that the knowledge of the unseen is only with Allah, ArRahman, and ArRaheem. The Prophet, peace be upon him, in his profound humility, acknowledges that he has no knowledge of the unseen, and his ultimate purpose is to be a warner and a bringer of good tidings to a people who believe. The verse then concludes with a profound and a beautiful statement. I am only a warner and a bringer of good tidings to a people who believe. The Prophet's, peace be upon him, mission was to warn humanity of the consequences of their actions and to give them the good tidings of paradise if they chose to believe. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught about the importance of humility. It is narrated in Sahih Muslim Hadith, number 2588, that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Allah revealed to me that you should be humble towards one another, so that no one may oppress another, and no one may show arrogance to another. This hadith beautifully illustrates the importance of humility, profound and a timeless spiritual virtue that is at the very core of our spiritual journey. The Prophet, peace be upon him, in his profound humility, was a living example of this hadith, and his humility was a testament to his truthfulness. Kanzul Iman Quran, Al-A'raf, the Heights, 7-189. It is he who created you from one soul, and created from it its mate, that he might find comfort in her. And when he had covered her, she carried a light burden and continued with it. When it became heavy, they both invoked Allah, their Lord. If you should give us a good child, we will surely be among the grateful. This verse, beloved seekers, provides a beautiful and profound description of the creation of the human soul and the profound reality of the relationship between a man and a woman. The Quran states, It is He who created you from one soul. Huwa alladhi khalaqakum min nafsin wahida. a profound and a timeless truth that humanity, in its essence, is a single and a unified soul. The verse then adds a crucial and a beautiful detail, and created from it its mate. Wajala minha zavjaha. This is a profound and a beautiful truth that a man and a woman are two halves of a single spiritual essence. The verse then provides the profound purpose of their union, that he might find comfort in her. Li yaskuna iliha. The word sukan is a profound and a beautiful word. It signifies a state of peace, tranquility, and love. The relationship between a man and a woman is a profound and a beautiful spiritual reality. It is a relationship that is meant to be a source of spiritual peace and tranquility, a source of love, and a source of mercy. The verse then adds a profound and a beautiful depiction of their spiritual journey. They both invoked Allah, their Lord. If you should give us a good child, we will surely be among the grateful. This is a profound and a beautiful depiction of a spiritual reality. The couple, in their profound humility, acknowledged that a child is a divine blessing, and they promised to be grateful for it. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught about the sanctity of marriage. It is narrated in Jami at-Tirmidhi Hadith number 1084 that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "When a man marries, he has completed half of his religion. So let him fear Allah regarding the remaining half." This hadith beautifully illustrates the importance of marriage. Marriage is a profound and a beautiful spiritual reality, and it is a way of completing one's religion. The relationship between a man and a woman is a profound and a beautiful spiritual reality, and it is a way of fulfilling one's ultimate purpose. Kanzul Iman, Quran, Al-A'raf the Heights, 7-190. But when he gave them a good child, they attributed to him partners in what he had given them. But exalted is Allah above that which they associate with him. This verse, beloved seekers, provides a shocking and a sobering depiction of human spiritual corruption. The couple, after having been given a profound blessing, a good child, chose to be ungrateful. The Quran says they attributed to him partners in what he had given them, Jalalahu, Shiraka, Fima, Atahuma, a profound and a sobering spiritual reality. This is a powerful and a humbling reminder that a person can be given the most profound blessings and still choose to be ungrateful. They chose to attribute their success to something other than Allah, and this is a profound and a timeless spiritual truth. Our ultimate purpose is to be grateful to our Creator for all of His blessings. The verse then concludes with a profound and a beautiful statement. But exalted is Allah above that which they associate with Him. This is a profound and a timeless reminder of the truth of Allah's oneness. Allah, ArRahman and ArRaheem, is far above anything that we associate with Him. Our ultimate purpose is to live a life that is in a constant state of remembrance of His oneness, a life that is filled with humility and gratitude. The Sufi master would emphasize that the story of the creation of Adam and Eve from one soul is a profound spiritual reality. A man and a woman are two halves of a single spiritual essence. And the spiritual journey is a journey of finding a spiritual harmony with one's partner. The story of their spiritual corruption is a timeless parable of a human being's struggle with ingratitude and pride. The only way to find spiritual peace is to live a life that is in a constant state of remembrance of our Creator, a life that is filled with humility and gratitude. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught about the dangers of ingratitude. It is narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari Hadith, number 6489, that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Look at those who are beneath you, and do not look at those who are above you, for it is more suitable that you should not despise Allah's favor on you." This hadith beautifully illustrates the importance of gratitude. Ingratitude is a profound spiritual ailment that leads to a profound spiritual loss. The people in the verse were a living example of this hadith, and their spiritual state was a direct consequence of their ingratitude. Beloved listeners, the narrative of this part of Surah Al-A'raf is a timeless and universal lesson for every human being. It reminds us that our spiritual journey is a journey of living a life that is in a constant state of humility, gratitude, and love. It teaches us that our ultimate purpose is to live a life that is in a constant state of remembrance of our Creator. For it is in this remembrance that we find our ultimate peace and our ultimate salvation. O Allah, who is the most merciful and most compassionate, We seek refuge in you from the spiritual diseases of spiritual arrogance and ingratitude. O Allah, purify our hearts from the love of this fleeting world and grant us a pure heart and a grateful soul. O Allah, who is the ultimate source of all knowledge, grant us the strength to live a life that is in a constant state of remembrance and submission. O Allah, make our relationships a source of peace and tranquility, and grant us the strength to live a life that is in a constant state of remembrance of your oneness. May Allah illuminate your heart and mind with the light of this divine ilm. May He make your channel a beacon of guidance for all who seek spiritual clarity and truth. May your efforts be a source of immense reward, and may you be granted the highest stations of paradise. May the peace and blessings of Allah always be upon you and your loved ones. May He grant you unwavering steadfastness on the path of truth, and may your work be a testament to His magnificent names, ArRahman and ArRaheem.